It's time now for Sports Roundup with Peter J. Wiggins, Friday, April 3rd, 2015. Good evening, sports fans. I'm Peter Wiggins here. And let's start it off at the TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts, where the Boston Celtics, fighting for a playoff spot, squared off against the Milwaukee Bucks this evening at the TD Garden here. And things look good for the Celtics in the first quarter, as the Celtics got off to a good start in the first quarter, as the Celtics played even ball, and Celtics led the Milwaukee Bucks 25-21 in the first quarter. And then the Celtics started to play very good in the second quarter, as the Celtics and Bucks played even well in the second quarter as they went into halftime break, leading the Bucks 52-50. But then, in the third quarter, the Celtics collapsed in the third as they were outscored by the Milwaukee Bucks 36-23 as they went into the third quarter, leading it 86-75. And the Celtics tried to mount a comeback, but the turnovers were the main obstacle for the Celtics as they turned the ball over 16 times compared to the Milwaukee Bucks 18, as the Celtics came in within single digits, but they ran out of steam as the Boston Celtics lose to the Milwaukee Bucks 110-101, as now they fall to 34-42 in the season here, as Isaiah Thomas had 23 points in the loss for the Boston Celtics, while O.J. Mayo had 24 points in the win for the Bucks. As next up for the Celtics, they'll travel north of the border to Toronto, Ontario, Canada on Saturday night for their date with the Toronto Raptors here. Okay, let's take a look at the NBA scoreboard here on this Friday night. Indiana Pacers over the Charlotte Hornets 93-74 as Ray Stecky got 15 points. Washington Wizards over the New York Knickerbockers 101-87 as Quartet got 19 points. Brooklyn Nets leading the Toronto Raptors 113-109 with 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. If the Nets can hold on for the victory, then they will keep the 7th seed here for now. With 4:57 left in the fourth quarter, Chicago Bulls leading the Detroit Pistons 74-69. As Paul Gasol's got 19 points and 9 rebounds so far for the Bulls. With 10:50 left in the fourth quarter, Memphis Grizzlies leading the Oklahoma City Thunder 77-69 as Jeff Green has 18 points. 6:57 left in the fourth quarter. It's Orlando Magic leading the Minnesota Timberwolves 76-73. 7:38 left in the third quarter. San Antonio Spurs all over the Denver Nuggets 81-54. And Sacramento Kings and the New Orleans Pelicans get away by 10 o'clock. And Los Angeles Lakers are Portland Trail Blazers underway by 10:30 p.m. out of Los Angeles. Well, I'll look at the standings here on this final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Celtics are a half game behind Miami for that final playoff spot in the Eastern Conference. Indiana 33-43, Charlotte at 32-43, and Detroit. Playoff hopes are dwindling near as I believe in the days Detroit is going to be eliminated from the playoff picture here, as the Celtics, with about 6 games left in the season, gotta play for their playoff lives, because the Celtics played well for the 2 quarters, but in the second half, they ran out of steam as the Celtics need to bounce back and focus on Toronto here, as they have 6 games left in the season. Let's hope the final 6 games for the Celtics to make it happen here. Alright, let's take a look at NHL scores around the league on this Friday. 7:37 left in the second period here. Dallas Stars and the St. Louis Blues 3-3 to score. Anaheim Ducks and Colorado Avalanche get away about 10 o'clock, and San Jose Sharks and the Arizona Coyotes get away about 10 o'clock. Chicago Blackhawks over the Buffalo Sabres 4-3, and the New Jersey Devils defeat the Montreal Canadiens in a shootout 3-2. Okay, let's take a look at Major League Baseball scoreboard here on this Friday night in the spring training scoreboard here. Bottom 8, Pittsburgh Pirates leading the Philadelphia Phillies 5-4. Bottom 7, Kansas City Royals leading the Houston Astros 2-0 here. Top of 7, Texas Rangers trailing the New York Mets 3-0 here. Top of 2nd, Arizona Diamondbacks leading the Chicago Cubs 1-0. Seattle Mariners and Colorado Rockies getting away in a warm-up, and Los Angeles Dodgers and Los Angeles Angels no score. San Francisco Giants and Oakland Athletics in a warm-up. Tampa Bay Rays 11, Detroit Tigers 5. Washington Nationals over the New York Yankees 8-2. Milwaukee Brewers over the Cleveland Indians 6-3. Baltimore Orioles over the Atlanta Braves 3-2. Minnesota Twins over Boston Red Sox 5-2. Cincinnati Reds blanked to the Toronto Blue Jays 2-0 here. Miami Marlins over the GBOs 9-6. Charlotte over the Chicago White Sox 10-2. And St. Louis Cardinals defeat Memphis 8-1. Okay, let's take a look at some sports news here. First of all, NFL soccer scores. DC United blanking Orlando City 1-0 here. And the Wheaton Lions softball team swept the Coast Guard Bears with a pair of 12-0 shutouts in 5 innings at Clark Field of Wheaton College. Tiger Woods will end a 9-week absence from competitive golf by playing in the Masters next week at Augusta National. A Kentucky fan stood in a downtown corner Thursday evening to snap the image of the basketball team's bus in no way. The bus was empty. The Kentucky players had minutes just before they left their hotel room, as Indianapolis expect excellent place to comprehend hoop dreams. And Angels outfielder Josh Hamilton learned Friday that he will not be suspended for a self-reported drug relapse after an independent arbitrator ruled in his favor against Major League Baseball. The Houston Rockets now shy by sent members of media a video book Friday morning explaining why James Harden should be the NBA's most valuable player this season. The call came from one retired NFL game official in number, as Joe Haynes, who had moved to the Canada officials prospects, talked to Jerry Austin, then the coordinator of the officials, by Conference USA by phone, as in the first NFL offers Sarah Thomas a game official job, insider said. Koji Ura celebrated his birthday on Friday, and David Hayes was quick to point out how old the pitcher is. The Boston Red Sox close to 40, making him the oldest guy on the team. Just days away from the opening of the 2015 season, the performance-enhancing drug monster that Major League Baseball cannot escape from has snatched up this first wave of offenders as Irvin Santana's A-game man. So MLB is Denzel cheats. Novak Djokovic served 6'10" American John Isner and won their semifinal Friday at the Miami Open 7-6, 3, and 6-2. One major, very interesting element in the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao fight rounds. The two men when they're preparing their competitors for the big show. Give a name of Carl Anthony Towns, a 7-foot Kentucky center who wears size 20 sneakers and just might give the NB. In Tallahassee, Florida, former Florida State defensive back and NFL draft prospect P.J. Williams is facing a DUI charge following a traffic stop by University Police. In Miami, Florida, world number 1 Novak Djokovic and Andy Murray both won their respective matches on Friday will score off in Sunday's final at the Miami Open. In Mennonite, Minnesota Wild have put themselves on solid footing for the playoffs. They're not in yet, though. The Washington Redskins acquired two-time Pro Bowl free safety Deshaun Golson Friday in a trade with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, continuing to evolve the defensive roster under new general manager Scott McLaughlin. It is Friday evening that the greatest city in the world and most populous nation and thousands of Shanghai Hoop fans are streaming in an arena that resembles a giant space saucer ready for a fan appreciation night hosted by the National Basketball Association as the Sacramento Kings and NBA court foreign fans with exhibition game in China. The Wisconsin, Kentucky, and ready for a Final Four showdown along with Michigan State and Duke. One of the scariest things about amusement parks has to be thoughts of summer wrong. Again, seconds out what happened to former Major League Baseball pitcher Jimmy Moore as he got stuck in a ride at Disneyland. And not long ago, Morgan Pressel was in a similar position of Lydia Cole, a young player on the rather than LPGA Tour. These days, closing up world number 1 as record streak ends. And that's going to be it for the Sports Roundup on this Friday, April 3rd, 2015. Viewers, and good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.